Start.
Hello and welcome to, I can't believe I'm saying this, my capture card. So, to put it in perspective, the other videos that will probably go up first is going to be The Sims 4, then we're going to do Thrillville Off the Rails, and then this. So, I'm going to be editing throughout a week. But I spent money on capture cards, microphones, a bunch of other stuff. Sorry, 1 second. You're still going to be able to hear me, it's just going to sound funny. But, yeah, we are playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and I have Braden with me, and my name is Corey.
I'm back, and you probably heard me say start at the beginning.
Probably, but we are actually going to start with Ripto's
Rage.
Rage? Is that a G?
Yes.
The way it looks, it does not look like a G.
It kind of looks like Ripto's Race.
Kind of, yeah. But we're starting with my favorite Spyro game, Braden. So, okay, to give context, we played on this account for an hour and 51 minutes, but for context, Braden has never touched the game before last Saturday.
Yeah, no, I was not a Spyro guy growing up. Only thing I ever played was I played a little bit of the Game Boy Spyro.
And myself, I played a lot of the first 3 Spyros on PlayStation, the original, I believe all 3 of these came out on, so this is just like a big callback to my childhood. And of course, the way this is going to work, and I didn't explain this very well, we are going to be randomly playing games throughout our childhoods, games we loved, games we just found funny. So we're just going to be doing that. This is this whole channel now.
Yep.
In the world of dragons.
In the world of dragons, it is raining.
Oh god, hold. Oh no, the audio isn't going. Oh no, I can actually change this wall in the middle of this, thank god. Properties. Oh, that's right, I gotta do it through here. Hold on.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
I am not a good YouTube streamer, dude. I don't do this very often. This is the first time, and I forgot about technical difficulties.
Is it working, Professor?
Oh god, did that not work?
Almost.
Okay, no, it's capturing.
Alright, we're good. By the way, we're going to be talking over probably some of these cutscenes because number 1, we've seen them recently, and number 2,
yeah.
if you want a blind let's play of this, you probably want to go to another channel. This is mainly just going to be us having fun with it.
Oh yeah, I've played Spyro 2 all the way to completion. I've played Spyro 1 a lot. I don't really remember Spyro 3, but I remember enough of it. But no, I'm gonna say this. Put up a screenshot of the old Spyro. There you go. My god, this is so much better.
Oh, it's really...
Braden, I had
really
Braden
nice.
look up pictures of the original Spyro 2, and yeah, nah, it looks a lot better.
It is insane how much better it looks.
The beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before? You're a dragon? You got a problem with that pussycat?
God, and for back in the day, you gotta remember that this was rated, I think, E for everyone, and they were even able to sneak in Pussycat. Like, nowadays, they would be generally trying to avoid that.
Are you trying to keep something from me?
God, Ripto actually looks like a threat.
Is there any, like, indication of fucking what Ripto is?
No.
'Cause he looks like no kind of animal. Like, the other ones at least resemble some kind of animal. This one does not. He does not.
Yeah, I don't know that, like, they're just supposed to be from, like, different, like, dimensions, basically, so who knows?
You imbecile! You ate my scepter!
Also, I like how we never get to see what that scepter was even going to do. No. We just have to assume it was going to kill us.
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing
Also, general question, how old is everyone in this photo? I'm sorry, but in a way, I'm like, you sound way too young to know all this shit.
Yeah. I like the fucking professor in the background's just like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Get ourselves into these messes, pal.
I do love Sparks. The adventure begins, young one. Yes, hi, whatever. Come here. got your ass.
By the way, something when Corey is the one controlling this right now, but when I get my hands on it, you'll find that I, for some reason, the one quirk after playing for a couple hours of this last week, I for some reason get the charge and fire buttons mixed up way too much.
Like I said, though, if it does help you, you can use R2 to fire instead,
Yeah.
so that might help.
I don't know why I specifically have that issue. I'm weird with that with games, and it's like people expect me because I play like Dark Souls and Sekiro and stuff like that, and really difficult games. They're like, so you must be pretty good at controlling things, and it's like, unless it, like, I have to work to remember control schemes.
Oh yes, and look for it in the next coming weeks. We will be playing Bloodborne.
Yes, we will be playing. We will be playing Bloodborne because I have somehow convinced Corey to play Bloodborne.
Full disclosure, this will be our third playthrough together.
Yes,
we played through as a strength build, then a skill strength build, and now we are going. What did we decide? Bloodborne or Blood Tinge and Arcane?
Yeah, the most weird combination that I could think of. That is like not generally what anyone does.
Yeah, I know. How many do I need? 300?
Oh God, money.
No, only 100.
Thank you, Mr.
Please leave a like and a comment if you hate money bags, because we all do.
Please leave a like and a comment if you hate everything.
Well, that's generalized.
I mean, to be fair, if you hate everything, you're probably gonna hate this video too, because let's be honest, it's two idiots sitting on a couch trying to play old video games.
Hey, this isn't that old. It's new now.
Yeah, it's new. It's like saying, it's like saying that like the Demon Souls remake is new.
Considering I heard that game was pretty much hot trash.
Okay, listen.
Okay, so I heard that it did not change much other than like a UI update.
Yeah, Demon Souls I just could never. Well, number one, it's like I would have bought Demon Souls, but I don't own a PS5, and I ain't buying a PS5 just for that.
Right. Oh yes, and then the inverted controls.
God. It really is insane. Like, my mother plays an online game, and she was having me help her with some control setups on her Xbox controller, and she wanted everything inverted, and I'm like, that shows that she was like of like the
time era.
the time era where like it made sense in Nintendo 64 era
Whoa,
to
what?
have inverted.
I got a new
control.
achievement.
How'd
What
you
is
get
this?
What is it?
Do it on my first try, maybe. Sorry, we are going to be looking at achievement. Yeah, light all 6 and 15 seconds, so that's not
Very nice.
We're going to be looking at some achievements because it's like, what in the hell? Because Spyro has some of the most strange achievements yet. I'd probably do that on PC. Mainly because I don't want to deal with having to buy a PS5.
Yeah.
Just to get all the content available.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I got 82 gems, boys. Don't ask why this is a thing, but this is something they added into the new version, is that you can use your fire breath and roll in the loading screens.
Well, because they needed something interesting to do.
Yeah.
Did you know that one company basically screwed over loading screens for like years?
Really?
I think it was it might have been Konami. I can't remember which one it is. But they patented the idea of using a minigame inside loading screens.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And so for like 20-something years, you were not allowed... I'm good.
Oh, you good? Here.
But for like 20-something years, you weren't allowed to put mini games in your loading screens because that was patented.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's why we had so many stupid like.
Well,
There's so few loading screens that are actually good. Like the last one I can think of that really changed loading screens was like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, where you can like run around and do shit.
Which, let's be honest, it doesn't do anything, But it's just fun to run around, like, let's be honest, we all ran around as Ezio who played Assassin's Creed. We would just run around as Ezio being like, yeah, I'm running in a white screen of nothingness.
I mean, yeah, I did it a lot.
And convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that.
I'll do anything for you.
Dragon just
Let's immortalize myself on the internet as a furry.
Track of your running shoes. I only trust you with 14 talismans.
God, I love that. I love the character they made for him now.
Yeah.
It is so much funnier in this one.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Also, I'm very curious. What? Can you look up Hotfoot in Google just to see what comes up?
I feel
very
like
curious.
that's oh my god.
I'm sorry, but it really gets me thinking because it's like that has to be slang in some sort of English or something.
Hotfoot, to run quickly and eagerly.
Okay, so we're just gonna make him run away very quickly. Alright. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because you know how they love to like put little like adult jokes inside of these kind of games.
Like the Tony Hawk games where they had like the guy like generally humping in the direction of a sheep.
Yeah. Oh my god, my phone just started exploding. Like, I'm not joking, like 10 messages just popped up on my screen. It was like, whoa. I'm just gonna start singing random shit.
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay, I'm done being an idiot. Oh, we can just do that. I thought you had to learn that.
I do, yeah.
Well, shows you what I know.
Hi, Spyro.
Yeah, I know. Let's get this over with.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I know.
I love how he's teaching us how to jump and everything, when in reality, of course, we're better jump because we have wings.
Whoops. What?
I say as that happens.
Okay, I do have to hit triangle. I thought I just hit or X again. It's weird going from Xbox to PlayStation, if I'm honest.
It
Yeah,
is
I
very...
know, bro. I know, I'm an idiot.
To hover.
Probably also would help if I didn't skip this entire dialogue. I just don't care anymore.
There he go.
Something that's really screwed me up, though, playing Elden Ring recently, is the fact that now the main button for, like, interacting with stuff
Oh, did they
is
change it?
Y
Oh, God.
on the Xbox
They changed it from
control.
X. Or B, or... Yeah, it's X on that one.
Yeah, it's like, it's X on Bloodborne, it's square or... It's square would be for Sekiro on PlayStation, and now it's Y or triangle on Elden Ring, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? I can't tell you how many times I've fucking jumped trying to, like, interact with things.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, now you can jump in Elden Ring.
It's really weird. It makes things so much more like the first like major dungeon, you can like parkour on the rafters
That's awesome,
of the
actually.
building.
Be looking the future for Elden Ring. Even though I can barely run it.
You can probably run it. You can probably run it. I think you're at the minimum graphics card
I'm
specs.
one above it because I have I have a GTX 1080 and they're recommending a GTX 1060.
Yeah, and I've got a 2060, and but I've heard people even on 3060s have been having issues.
Oh, it's gonna be your favorite guys soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Damn it. I really wish they would have snuck in like one. Fuck. Yeah, we know. Look how hard it is to kill this guy. I also like how he had a marshmallow on a stick. Also, yes, I'm going to just collect these real quick because I can. I don't know what I just exploded into death. Also, I don't understand how I can roast the grass and it magically regrows.
Because it's a video game.
Video games only appeal to them. Have you seen those memes recently?
Oh, the male fantasy meme.
Yeah, I think I have one on my phone, actually. Hold on. I have to look this one up because it was funnier than shit. Oh, I didn't save it, but I do love this one. You know it's accurate.
Yeah. You know what's funny though?
Kill. What's happened to the last person who called it a skirt? Killed. No, that's right. I gotta charge these idiots.
I wonder how that's gonna come on video.
I'll probably end up throwing up a picture of it.
That sounded really weird, the way I said that. How will that come on video?
Just like every male fantasy, that's how. We get to make these jokes and not get in trouble for it, thankfully. My god, yeah. But, yeah, no, I'm actually, I really want to play Elden Ring, but I'm gonna have to get it next month, and I hope run it. I think I can run it at maybe medium. I just don't think I'll be able to run it at, like, high or anything.
No, I don't run it at high.
Well, and you also said there's still some pretty bad frame stuttering, which I'm not worried about. It's just like, that's gonna suck.
Honestly, it's if you follow some guides online about how to... I think some of the biggest issues, and here's the thing. I know a lot of people are angry that people are giving it, like, mixed reviews on Steam, but here's the thing. There are some people who legitimately can't run the game. It's not even letting them get past the easy anti-cheat screen.
Yeah.
Some people, I guess the problem is, it doesn't recognize certain graphics cards and it tries to run off of integrated graphics.
Oh god.
Which, of course, does not work. And it's like, it's one of those things, it's like, listen, that's the only major complaint most people have had about the game. And if we don't talk about it, Bandai Namco doesn't fix it.
Exactly. That's the one thing I've always said to people. It's like, if you don't talk about the problem, but don't just hate the game for it, they're never going to fix the problem.
Yeah.
And you're never going to like the game.
And obviously, they're not going to just... Because everyone, like... It was like the 5th highest played game on Steam ever.
I think it actually broke a record of, like, I think it was, like, some of the most sales in, like, a week or something like that.
Yeah, it's been huge.
But, of course, you have to remember that's across all platforms, not even just PC.
Yeah.
But even then, that's still pretty impressive, because I know the first Spider-Man game for PS4 shattered, like, all records.
Yeah.
Which, I played it, and maybe we'll play it on here, but I didn't care for it.
I do want to make one point about Elden Ring to anyone who's watching who's been like, you've not really played Dark Souls or Bloodborne or anything, but you've gotten into the hype of Elden Ring and you're not quite sure. The one thing I can tell you is that it's more accessible than most Dark Souls games, and if your biggest problem with Dark Souls has been you get railroaded into these difficult bosses with no other options to go and make yourself stronger, then that's what Elden Ring fixes. If there's other things you don't like about the Dark Souls formula, Elden Ring's not for you. Because it is more Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Just under the veneer of, like, a bunch of new lore that I still can't understand.
And yes, it was, written by George R.R. Martin, but it's freaking... It's From Software. Nothing's straightforward with them.
No. If you don't like non-straightforward narratives, because I'm like 16 hours into the game. Other than the base objective of reclaiming the pieces of the Elden Ring, I don't understand half of what people are saying to me. It's like, I am off near of the planet Zarklob. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, my thing is like, when we play Bloodborne, I'm obviously going to rage my brains out because to make this clear, I work a 40-hour job. I don't play games to enjoy the experience of a hard game. I just play it to have fun, so that's why I'm going to have Brayden with me. He's played Bloodborne so many times that you know the game front and back.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy thing to say for you.
I'm a deep masochist for Bloodborne and games like that.
Whereas I am not. So, I mean, I'm not a big Dark Souls or Bloodborne fan, but I like Bloodborne because it is, I'd say it's more fair than Dark Souls.
Sometimes.
Sometimes there's the dogs, there's the crows, there's the hunters in the old hunters,
Yeah.
in the old hunters DLC.
Yeah.
And then there's the bloody crow.
Yeah. Not to make these entire recording sessions about Elden Ring, but one other thing I will say is, and this isn't a big spoiler, because I won't tell you how to get to it or where to get to it, but I got to a place that had an elevator that took me down to an underground part of the map. Do you want to know how long it took? Because I checked. I actually timed it on my phone. The elevator, it's so deep underground that it takes the elevator 1 minute 7 seconds to fully bring you up and down.
Jesus, that is actually a long time.
That is so freaking... Because I accidentally died and I forgot I needed to call it back up. And I'm just standing there waiting for like a minute. Just standing there waiting for it to come down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, they did promise a massive game.
Yeah, and I still think that's probably the reason for some of that, the frame stuttering is because it's loading so much at once.
Oh, yeah.
That's your favorite people.
Okay, I love this. This is...
Let's see if it happens. They're gonna do it.
Whoa.
I might need to turn up the game audio a little bit.
I just love the way that these monks' religion is basically based solely off of weird noises.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh god, the couch is levitating. Yeah, fuck off. I know what I need to do. Oh yeah, we should probably end the episode. It's been... I think that's 33 minutes.
Yeah.
Whoops. Well, there's some editing to do anyway. But yeah, of course, these are all recorded in a single session in a single day. So, you know, just to get rid of that. But yeah, no, we're going to keep going here. But thank you guys for watching.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.